Christina.
And I'm Jo, and we're As One Creative.
And today we're going to talk about rejection, not getting picked, and not getting the part. What does that mean? On our number 7 episode of Mean on Mondays.
So the interesting thing is just saying the word rejection, not getting the part, not getting picked, it touches a lot of, triggers for people. It can be a very sensitive subject, but I feel like it's that makes it even more important that we chat about it, because it can be a defining thing for a lot of people in life, but we're talking about dancers and creatives here. It can be a defining thing. It can be a shutting down thing if not addressed and if not given a framework that you can apply that can turn it into something to help you continue on your journey forward. So, when it happens, that can be any time. That can be
anytime. And I think there are 3 types of people. There are 3 types of reactions we get from people. One is the reaction where you don't get it and just right off the bat you blame the other person. So you're thinking, it couldn't have been my fault. They must not have seen how brilliant I was. They must not know how cool I am or how hard I worked to get here. Obviously, it's something wrong with the people who are doing the judging. Number 2 are the people who just, it doesn't matter at all to them one bit. It rolls right off their back and they just keep going like it was just another day. It was just another class. It was like just another job or just another walk in the park. And then there are the others who are really tuned in, who definitely use it as a learning experience to try and sort out how could they possibly excel next time? How could they have done something different? Or maybe it was just a matter of something as simple as fitting the costume. So I feel like those are 3 definite reactions that people can have when they're
for sure,
when they're in that situation.
And I think it's important to be clear that we're not shaming anybody who fits into. I think I've fitted probably at a certain stage of my life into all 3. Into all 3. Absolutely. So you're not necessarily one or the other, and there's no shame, but there is definitely something to be learned about which might be the healthiest version for you, if this is something that you want to stick at. Yes. For me with my tennis, when they said, hey, look, I think it's maybe time that she pursued something else, right. I can tell you I probably wasn't devastated at the ripe old age of 11 to learn that really wasn't a strength of mine, and the suggestion was made that maybe I should try something else that I would have more fun at. But if this is something that you're committed to in your life, in your creative life, in your dance life, it's important to find healthy ways and healthy contexts and things. But there are many levels on which this can happen. And with those 3 things that Tini's just described, there are 3 possible ways, probably more than 3, but these are 3 common ways that we see of people dealing with it. I think number 1 to notice is that all 3 of those probably have some level of disappointment involved. The shrugging it off, letting it just kind of go, it's fine, nothing happened. The need to blame comes from a place of just being hurt or a little bit disappointed. It's often easier to offload that by blaming. And even the learning, which of course presents as sounding like one of the most healthy ways to deal, still involves it's okay to be disappointed. If you're disappointed that something didn't go your way or come your way on any particular day, it's okay to be disappointed. And I think pretending that it's all fine just shoves that down a little bit, doesn't help you deal with it. Disappointment is fine. Disappointment is just telling you that you were invested and that you wanted something, that you hoped for something, that perhaps you put your whole self in. And I think acknowledging, I'm disappointed, is just another way of saying, okay, well, I see you desire, I see you commitment or interest. It's recognizing in yourself that you want something. And that's not a bad thing.
That you didn't quite get there yet, which we talked about in the last episode with success and goals, and just celebrating, I am one step closer to exactly what it is I wanted, and then taking it from there. And the disappointment, of course, is going to be there.
But also celebrating, okay, well, I turned up today. Hey, that was tough for me. And look, I'm still standing. I mightn't have gotten the job, but I'm going to come back. And I think it's also about learning to congratulate, too, around you. Learning to, let's say Christine and I both want to be part of the same project, or we go for an audition and one of us gets it and one of us doesn't. I think it's really important and growthful to say, hey, I'm disappointed that I didn't get it today because I really wanted this.
Yes.
But it's a way to grow and expand, and it's a definite strength, if I can say, but friend, I'm proud of you. It's a way of finding that connection and not staying. I'm proud of you. Did in this example.
I got the job.
I'm proud of you. Good for you. I'm pleased that this moment came your way today. I'm pleased that they saw something in you that's a fit and is a match for what they're looking for.
Right.
I think that can be really, well, I think it is, just straight up is a really healthy thing.